Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Adventure Island 2, and now we're gonna go through World 2! 3 twos in a row for Lake Island. As you can see, pretty much the same similar things as last island, except this time we have 3 water stages and no fern stages. So, let's see how this goes. So the first stage we're gonna go through is a beach stage with basically a lot of, bones and sky. So yeah, I'm sorry about the last episode being so freaking fast, because I was talking so freaking much. I'm trying to talk about everything, and I hope I didn't miss anything. But if you guys think that I missed something from the first video, let me know. But so if you hit this bird at the very top, you'll get a red spade dinosaur. So now we got that, and we can just shoot all these birds down. Okay, and then get rid of that snake. It's not really that much farther from the exit, I think. Yeah, just 2 snakes and 2 birds, and then that's it. And there we go. Alright, so now we already have 9 lives. By the way, the maximum number of lives in this game is 9. So once you have 9 and you get more, it doesn't count anymore. It just stops at 9. But the problem is, though, if you die when you have 9, irregardless if you had 20 new lives, it still will go down to 8. So it stops counting at 9. And will only go down if you get hurt at 9. So anyways, the reason why I didn't bring an axe here is because it actually gives you an axe and box. Okay, so by the way, when you see one of those flowers on the floor, and they're just standing around and not doing anything, make sure to get ready for a fox to come out from the left side, and there's a special bonus area there. He'll come really fast from the left side and go to the right. If you manage to hit him on the right side while he's ahead of you, then he will drop one of those NES controllers and you can get 1,000 points for that. And I forgot to mention one more thing about the hammer. If you already have a hammer, I said that if you get another hammer, then it becomes a skateboard. And if you're on a skateboard and you still get another hammer, then you'll get a flower. Or if you have a dinosaur when you have an axe and you find another axe, then you'll become a flower. So there's 2 ways to become a flower. Either 3 axes or a skateboard and an axe, or a dinosaur and an axe. So, and just avoid that green frog. It doesn't attack you if you... The green frogs... Oh my goodness, why did it glitch all of a sudden? The green frogs don't attack you if you don't hit them. So just leave them alone. They'll just stay where they are and just avoid them like a rock. So, alright, so as far as the eggs go for the first 3 stages, including this stage, any egg that you choose will take you to the next stage. This one goes in a complete order, so... And it's a little bit tough. This lake stage is a little bit tougher than the first world stage, but it's not really that much tougher. They do introduce one new element, which is, I believe, the bubbles, which will show at the very end. They capture you if you don't have a dinosaur. And sometimes they put the bubbles right in the worst possible places ever. It's right where a fish can hit you, right where an enemy can throw a fireball at you. It's just, be very careful when you see one of those bubbles, because for instance right here, they put that bubble right there so that way you can get smacked by that fish. And while you're in that bubble, you can't attack anything, so make sure to be very careful. This stage has no change. Any one of them will take you to the forest. By the way, this world, 6 stages is required to finish this, at least, so you can do this world in 6 stages. As long as you pick the second egg every single time, you will get to the end. So, in 6 stages. The maximum number of stages in this world is 9. So, for the first 4 worlds, actually, the maximum is 9, actually, for all of them. It's not until Cave Island that we actually get 11 stages. I think it's 11. Yeah. And wow, massive color changes right there. Yeah, sometimes this thing glitches a little bit, so you gotta don't worry about it so much. Oh, there's a big piece of meat right there. And majority of this forest is just piggies. So piggies and snakes. And one occasional frog right there. And there we go. So this is the first stage where we actually get to choose. Let me just take a look quickly what it is. Okay, so there's actually 3 stages that it takes you to. If you take 1, 7, or 8, it will take you to the cave at the top. If you take the second egg, it takes you to this lake stage right here, what I'm doing. And if you choose 3 through 6, that takes you to the cave on the lower end, the bottom, the lower cave. And this lake stage, I have to say, that's next to the crab, is actually probably the most difficult one, lake stage of this world. Mainly because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of seahorses. There's a lot of these projectile shooting fishies with tails coming out of this. I don't know what those things are supposed to be, but okay. Somebody called it a bunny in a box. Whatever, I guess. It looks like a bunny, but it looks like somebody's fish that got stuck in a hole and is throwing stuff at you. Bubbles or project. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Sometimes they don't look like anything what they're supposed to be. So I think that's pretty much it for this world. Yeah. A little bit harder, a little bit more mines, a little bit more of those bunnies that throw projectiles and other stuff. Okay, so for this stage, there's actually 3 choices again. 1, 7, and 8 take you to the cave on the top, which is right there, which is what I chose, number 1. 2 and 3, actually there's 4 choices. 2 and 3 take you to the boss. 4 takes you to the volcano, which is really strange. I don't know why. And 5 and 6 take you to the cave at the very bottom. So, and this cave at the top really is it's similar to the climbing stage that we had at the climbing cave that we had in World 1. Just a couple more of those what do you call it? Those skulls that rotate, and a couple more spike platforms, which there's one right there, which is waiting for me to fall right on top of it. Make sure not to hit it from the bottom, because otherwise you'll die. Of course, spikes equal death in this game, and remember, 1 hit is a death. So, why is the timing all screwed up? Okay. And in this egg, you get a purple dinosaur timing. And I have to say, in this world, because it's lake stage, I can understand why they're throwing out diamonds so much in every single stage. But they're almost giving away like candy in every single level. So I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily like that. But anyways, at this point, any single level will take us to the bottom cave. So it actually should take us to the snail, but oh yeah, that's another thing too about the boss. This one, all I need is an axe. So there is actually a honeybee in this one, and a special bonus area too. It's just gotta smash through everything. Yay! Fun, fun, fun. No. Smash through skulls, eggs, milk, and bats, and other garbage. Okay, but anyways, so this is one of those purple dinosaurs that gives you an item. Typically, the item that he gives you is just the item that you're most or least have. So in this case, since I have the least amount of pterodactyls, he gives me a pterodactyl. So, and there we go. That's pretty much it towards the end. There was something else I wanted to mention. Oh, the boss. The boss actually does look like what it's supposed to be, a snail. So I have no problems with the boss. Look what it looks like. This is the final stage that you actually can choose from. 1, 2, 7, 8 take you to the boss. 3 through 6 take you to the volcano on this side. That's why I chose 3. So we're gonna take 1 axe, and this is the first volcano stage that actually has it has a bonus, yes, of course. And it's the bonus with dinosaurs and axes in it, so this is a nice one where you can get some special bonus items if you really need it. Even though I'm like fully loaded full of stuff already. After two worlds, you can be fully loaded of stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for my red guy, Spade. I think Spade is probably, like I said, I think Spade is the best. He's good at, you know, the lava stages, you can just float through lava. I mean, basically go through lava and not die. So the blue guy though is pretty good though for the ice world, I have to say, because he doesn't slip and slide at all, unlike all the other dinosaurs. So for the most part, this level introduces the octopuses, octopi. There's no such thing as octopuses. Octopi. It shows you octopi, platforming, bunch of birds, and snails, which if you hit the snails when you have only an axe, they'll just turn into a rock. They can only kill you if they're out and about moving around. So for the most part, just watch out for the birds, and this bird actually gives you a purple dinosaur too. See, they're being very generous, like I said. Like 4 stages give you purple dinosaurs, which is, I think, a little bit too nice. But anyways, this is for set world 2 anyways, so, you know, it's gonna be easy. And we're pretty much done. That's 9 stages, and we're on to the final boss stage, the snail stage. And this one again is another water stage. For the most part, I actually like the look of this stage. Gotta watch out though, there's a lot of places where enemies can hide behind, and you can just die and get hit, you know, so mostly the same kind of enemies that we've seen already in this level, in this world. Shells and fish and mines and seahorses and things like that. That snail is a little bit tricky to hit if you're not in the right position, so let's see. Oh, there's octopi right here. 2 of them. they're hiding right at the very bottom, and you can barely see them. And that's really cruel for a World 2, but okay. You know, if you have Higgins, you have very little time to actually react to all that stuff. And there we go. Here's our boss. And usually, before I start this boss, I try to get rid of this bubble here, because this bubble can be a little bit of a problem, especially when he becomes mad and he starts shooting multiple projectiles. And oh no, get out of there! Well, thank goodness I have diamond, but get out of that stupid bubble. As you can see, you know, I can't even move, I can't shoot, I can't do anything. I just gotta hope that he doesn't shoot at me, and he didn't. Thank goodness. You know, otherwise I would have to redo this level again, and that's just a pain. As you can see, this one's pretty tough. Oh, this one actually I think is a lot tougher than it is. You have to keep swimming. At the same time, don't swim too high or too low, and just gotta watch out for the projectiles. So, yeah. As long as I have diamond though, he'll pretty much shoot at the dinosaur, though, even though that doesn't do anything whatsoever. And you can distract him from actually attacking you, so. Anyways, that's pretty much it for Lake Island. We are done with that, and next time we'll move on to Desert Island. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye.